Before we move to clocks, I would like to show you some very interesting ways to find things in your database. And Drew, I think I'm going to ask you to come forward and be the man behind the curtain here. So there's really a couple of different ways, and I'll actually even give you a sneak preview. Why should you stay for the whole show? Because at the end of the show, we're going to show you version 6. And you're going to love version 6 as a classical guy and gal. So let's just start with that search bar up at the top. For most of you, you've probably set your primary or secondary field. And so that means that you can type something in there and it will find it in one of those two fields. So if he types BACH and Bach, we're going to get JS, CPE, we're going to get all those guys. And so very quickly we can find that. Wait till you see what we did to the search bar for version 6. You're really going to like it. So that's a very fast way. Now, does it have to be composer and title? No, it doesn't. You get to determine what it is. So we have some people who actually have their ascension number, spine number. You know, you guys like know those numbers. So if that's how you, if Anna's laughing because it's true, right? You know those numbers. So if you know, if it's something you know, and you go, well, I know what it is, I just have to find it. And that's really the connotation I see with a lot of you. You know what you want, you just don't know how to find it quickly. And so that's where the prompted query really comes into place, which is the middle one there, Drew. So if he double clicks on this, the prompt comes up. And so now this prompt was created in what we call contains mode. So he can do any kind of information in any of those 4 fields and it will find something. So he can go into composer field and type Mozart and it will find it. Now, if there was a particular kind of Mozart work that he was looking for, let's say symphony, Drew. So he types symphony in there and now he goes ahead and does continue. Only thing he's going to get on the list are Mozart symphonies. And he goes like, oh, that's pretty cool. Now, right-click back on the, actually go to the bottom one, the runtime one. This one you can see I've got runtime high, runtime low. So, Ronnie, I think you mentioned trying to find, oh, you were doing the sort, that's what it was. So you're trying to find the piece, right? Or how many times have you been in the editor and go, I know I want Mozart and it needs to be 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah, there we go, right? So you're saying to yourself, why is building this really important? Because if you can build a query here of what you're looking for, I'm going to show you in a little bit how you can utilize that in the editor. And so we build the query to find it. So he's done Mozart 5 to 7. So he hits continue. Does the database have anything? Yes, it does. 67 pieces. Think about that coming up in your editor. Drew, go ahead and click on the binocular. And we're going to kind of show you the guts of this. So it's really, really simple. When you build the query, you have to pick the field. So we pick composer, and we always do contains. And so the key is just doing the @ symbol and the word prompt. And then in parentheses, you put what it means to you. So for instance, with this runtime one, you can see I have runtime greater than or equal to. Well, that's kind of clumsy, so I put runtime low. So whatever you want to put in the parentheses is fine. That's just what's going to display when you do the box. Of course, I can sort it any way I want ahead of time. So Ronnie, that's probably how you've fixed your sorting issue in the replacement window. So she basically turned the icon and had it sort down. Now her highest timed pieces are at the top of her list. This can go on and on. You want all your coding fields in there, time fields. In other words, you know what you're looking for, you just have to find it. So this allows you to find it more quickly because the box pops up, you fill in what you want, and you hit go. And there it is. This is also another place where we've made a very interesting adjustment and enhancement for version 6 that I will be most pleased to show you a little later. So that's all there is to it. I can do as many fields as I want. The big thing you have to know is that the order that you list them here is the order that they pop up on the box. So if there's something that you do more often, you'd probably want that at the top. And then again, dialing into the data really quick to find what you're looking for. So he hits OK. And the fields all show up. So you're looking for a particular, whatever those attribute codes are that you're looking for, whatever the time is that you're looking for. And again, don't be just thinking about, well, why would I be looking for a Mozart work 5 to 7 minutes in the library? Too narrow in your thinking. Would I ever want to find a 5 to 7 minute piece by Mozart in the library? And the answer is probably, well, yes, if I'm editing, I might want to do that. So when you build these, don't just think about it in the library. Think of how you can use it in the editor. And again, we'll show you how those can come up really quickly. So user scripts, autofill, Control-D, prompted queries, lots of different ways to help you find things, fix things. But again, remember, it all comes down to how you build your database. Does it have the right fields for you?